song in them, or they have a TV show idea. And you can sit around and talk about that all you want. But until it is actually reality, it doesn't count. You know, I mean, when I was younger, I don't know how many songs I half wrote, but never quite finished, and never finished recording, or never even started recording, and no one knows that those songs existed. So it kind of doesn't count until you finish it and then put it out into the world. Now, I'm not saying put crap out into the world, but there comes a time when finishing and moving on, I think, is vital. Otherwise, you're just holding on to all of these old works. And I think if you want to grow as any sort of creative person, you need to finish things.
What is up, everyone? It's Jose, aka Jar from 2G1BG, and today we're going to go ahead and continue playing some Temtem. Yay! I've so far completed the story, done pretty much everything that you could do on it. So far pretty much everything to do. But nonetheless, I am going to go ahead and attempt to do some post game stuff, just kind of like get my mythical leveled up and trained and all that fun stuff. And I don't know, see what else I could do in the game that I haven't done yet. So I got that to look forward to. That's exciting. If you are still playing Temtem Story or just want to play along and just kind of, grind and chill, by all means, sounds good. Yeah, as I continue on, let me know, hit me up. We should be all set. So, to get started. Before we start, I just want to make sure that it's working. I have two different sources pulling up my stream right now. On this source, it looks like it's working fine. On this one, it's just loading. If it's working fine, please let me know. Alright, so it's working because somebody responded. So it's just this source. Alright. Thanks. And listen, about that raid. I did not know that it was going to cost so much to do the raid. If you fail, it'll cost you 2,500 pan suns to try again. Every try is 2,500 pan suns. And that adds up real quick. I think I did it a total of 3 times before I actually even got to actually beat it. And boy, was it by the skin of my teeth. So, yeah. Nice to see you again, by the way, Inferno. But yeah, listen, it was it was rough. But the update that came out, I believe I read that they removed one of his traits, which to me means it's going to be a little easier to do going forward. They fixed a lot of bugs, they fixed a lot of things in it, so overall the experience should be better. But on top of that, removing that one trait should make it a little easier for him. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've seen a million videos on layers and everything. Nothing has mentioned that you gotta pay. So that's why it took me by surprise, because I was like, why does it say ready 2,500 pan suns? Is that referring to me? Like, I gotta pay that? So That's why I learned. Make sure, and I could give you this advice right now, because there's a lot of stuff that I haven't seen on videos. When you do the layer, make sure you do not revive yourself or any teammates of yours revive themselves, because that essentially guarantees that everyone fails, because it costs 4 of the jewels to do, and it's so hard to get those jewels unless you just happen to be super, super lucky. So, because of that, if you lose, tough, honestly, at least give the other guys a chance. You got to think of it as a courtesy thing, because yes, you didn't get through this time, but later on, you want them to get you, right? Especially if you all fail this time and you screwed them over. The odds of you going back in with the same team and them not screwing you over, that's, yeah. So my recommendation, don't revive yourself. Just take the L, try it again later. Let everyone that you're going to go in this with, don't revive yourself. And yeah, and make sure that your team consists of a lot of poison stuff, not water, because he's, yeah. Your friend said it's just gonna throw you in with the lions, and so you'll figure it out, I'm sure. I hope. But yes, nonetheless, thanks again for everyone hopping on, saying hello. Without further ado, let's get it going. All right. Honestly, I'm trying to remember exactly where I left off. I think I got the egg and then I stopped. God, that's red. Oh my goodness, my eyes. Oh, I didn't know I could just turn it off and the eggs would hatch. Nice. Okay. All right. Well, you guys came in right on time for this. Hey, look at him. He's so pretty. Cool thing, though, you could do this over and over again. However, the egg only spawns once a week. But however, it means once a week you get a new mythical. Same guy, but you get a new chance at getting better stats with him. So, it's fantastic. But, as you can see here, no fertile, which means you can't breed them. So you better hope you get a really, really good one. This one, on the other hand, this is pretty solid, to be honest. I got the perfect stamina, HP, speed, attack, defense, and special defense are good. Only one that's not so great is special attack, which works out if every one of his attacks are, physical. So, you told me about the crystal thing and not reviving thing. Okay, yeah, the not reviving thing I think is the most crucial, at least right off the bat. I did one stream one time. The very first one I did, very first raid attempt I did, and the guy messages me later like, "Listen, I said don't revive," and I was like, "Is it really that? Oh, my bad. I didn't realize how important that was." And lo and behold, it ended up making all the difference. So, yeah, for sure, that's by far the most important thing, I think. Let's see, and keep a poison team when you do it. But speaking of, if you are interested in doing raids and you find yourself having a hard time with raids, I do have my Discord that I'm trying to start. It's not there yet, but I'm getting there. But if you guys want to go ahead and add my Discord, you can. You can go on there. I'll eventually, hopefully, get more people on there, and then we can have our own personal group that does these layers together, and we'll kind of know how to play together to get through them, and make the most out of it, right? So we could do that. Out of Oro's time, yep. So let me just see what Intimidator says. Traits from the rivals and allies don't have any effects during the first 2 turns of the Temtems on the battlefield. That is pretty crazy, because for specific teams like Kinu, who start off with their benefactor on to the rest of the team, or God, what's his name? Noxalotl, I think. That's gonna definitely put a wrench in their plans going forward. So I do see the benefit. I do see the benefit of starting off with an ability like that. Honestly, it almost makes me feel like I want to lead with them. But no, yeah. This is the last guy that goes to my squad. me see. Click. Hey, it is complete. Everyone has an item but him. I don't know what item I want to give him. Man. Let's see. We have damage done, 2 toxic. I mean, yeah, you want to kill toxic types, so that might not be terrible. But really, what I want to do is survive toxic attacks. So let me see what I could find in here that might give me that. Unless I have to go with elevator to just survive. No. What do we have? What do we have that counters toxic? Damage taken from toxic techniques is reduced by 20%. Bam! Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. See, that's the kind of stuff I'm looking for when making this. So now he has the Tukma mask. That's exactly right, Inferno. You got it. That's the right item. That's the one I had to go with. So, beast. All right, so we got the right item. Now, based on what I'm looking at here, 2 things I want to work on leveling up, which is speed and what's the other one? Speed and attack. Sort of like what's his name? That guy. Yeah, something like that. No, maybe better than that, but something like that. Attack 500, speed pretty up there, but I could do better. But yes, those are essentially the numbers I'm looking for. For now, though, I want to level him up. So first thing he's going to use as an item is going to be Coward's Cloak. Nope, wrong one. Alright, and then I'm going to put at the top of my team stuff that will one-hit KO that I'm about to start fighting, which is that. These two will definitely one-hit KO. What's his name? Money-wise, I think I have some money. So I gotta buy some smoke bombs. Jesus. Yeah, I think 10 honestly is more than enough. Yeah, I usually am on the Tempedia, but I'm fairly certain he is an attacker, but I don't know. Let me just make sure. I don't want to, assume and make an ass out of myself. So let's see. Let me scroll to my Tempedia.com. Alright. Back there it is. God, what is his name? Tyrannac? For some reason that reminds me of look at is he not on here? Am I even on the right? This doesn't even look like the right one. Let me just maybe this one. That makes more sense. That looks more correct. Okay. Yep, Tyrannac. There we go. He is an attacker. Bam! Look at that. Solid defense. Solid special defense. The best attribute is attack, and decent HP, and stamina. But luckily for me, I got a perfect stamina. So, nature doesn't do anything. Electric does half. Crystal does half. Everything else is neutral except for poison, which I put so that he takes only or 20% or less of that. So, and let's see what attacks he learns. I'm just curious. Sharp Leaf makes sense, but honestly, I think I'm going to go with Plague. But Plague is a special attack. I don't want that. I mean, his special isn't terrible, but it's definitely no attack. Um, is there any other physical grass attack that he could do? He can't learn nothing. Nope. This is it. So Flaming Meteorite, that's good. Stampede, I could do that. I guess I could. I don't know, man. I guess I could do Plague, but it's not going to be as effective. I'm kind of upset that he doesn't learn a better physical attack. Sharp Leaf isn't terrible. It'll get stabbed, so it'll be like 65. But I don't know. That'll be a toss-up for Plague. Oh. There is a website called the Temtem Wiki that has a lot of details on the actual Tem, and it breaks down his moves, his attributes, his weaknesses, just whole description, where to find him, stuff like that. So it's a pretty legit one. It's kind of like the Bulbapedia for Pokemon. So, but it's called the Tempedia. So, but anyway, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just stuck with that. But that's fine. That is fine. So let's see. We got some smoke bombs. I need to buy some Sense, but I'll probably buy the better ones later. Damn, I lost 10k. Oh my god. Alright, 10 cards first. I'm good there. I'm alright there. I don't need anything crazy. That's alright. I don't need any of that. Revives. Tunic. I'm okay. 12. I'll make more money eventually, so I'm okay. How many steps does this do it for? It doesn't say. But I'm not trying to find out. But alright. That's fine. Cool. Oh, somebody else has them. Eee. Alright, so first things first. I was just gonna skate. Where am I? Okay. Let's make our way. I mean, I guess I could teleport, right? Duh. No, I gotta do here. I go here. Where am I? Here. Do I want to teleport there? Where do I want to teleport? I'm trying to go to Kisiwa. Yeah, Kisiwa. Yeah, I'll teleport to Uhudu for free. Nice. Yeah, honestly, once you get your skates here, you're golden from there. That was that was pretty rough. Doing the stuff to unlock the raid itself, that was a little bit annoying, and you really had to work for it. But it wasn't impossible. It wasn't like, a deal breaker. It was just extra stuff to do. So, yeah, it is what it is. Actually, I'm going to try to come up here, because this one has a store, and they might have better sense. There it is. Bye. There you go. I don't need anything crazy. I think Super gets the job done. Okay. I'm trying not to use too much of my I'm trying not to use too much of my Pansons, because I want to be able to buy a house. I wasn't, like, before, the requirements to buy a house were some ridiculous things. Like, I had to get, like, a Cerny to show them, and then I had to, like, spend like 400,000 pan suns and just some ridiculous stuff. So um, now I just gotta pay 30,000. So I'm like, okay, definitely gonna do it now. But I still gotta save up for it. So because that'd be a nice little, post game thing to do. But alrighty, so we're good there. Let's get out of here. Let me actually do this. Sweet. We are good. Alright, as it were. Where am I going? Oh, right there. Ah, of course. Yeah, I feel you. I honestly had to get off for a little bit because I had like final projects to do, and it's just been such a busy week at at school. And oh god, like last night I went to sleep like at 5:30 in the morning just to finish some like art details I had to do because it was due today, and there was just so much drawing I needed to do. Oh my god, it was ridiculous. But I finished it around 5:30, and then I slept for 4 hours. Went to school, finished creating like the PDFs and the files and organizing it all and making sure all the team members had everything they needed and working with the team leader and everything. So it was some work today. um, and then I had all my classes, and by the time I got out, I mean, I got home today and I went straight to sleep. I haven't had any time. So today, honestly, was the first time I was just like, I got all the crazy stuff out of the way. I can afford to relax. So let me take a quick break and play some Temtem. Maybe stream, you know? Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. This is honestly the hardest semester of school I've ever had. I'm talking about collectively. Like, the amount of work they got me doing is just. Especially because I'm not an artist, I didn't sign up to be an artist. But to be a designer or a game designer, you gotta learn how to draw. You gotta learn how to draw good. You gotta learn how to draw a lot. And, well, why did I even use my sense if it's not going to do anything? But anyway. But yeah, so they just have been having me draw a lot at school. Like, I had to draw 3 different characters. Each of them I had to draw in every possible pose and angle, and the same thing with their heads. And what am I doing here? I came here specifically to level up. You get attack here. Yeah, you get attack here. That's fine. Yeah. That's the one positive about working, You do your job and then you go home and nothing else matters, Like, that's the one reason I miss working. It's because literally that was it. You could just. Oh, yay. Look at that. But yeah, literally you could just work and that's it. Nothing else mattered. It was a fun job. That's it. But at school, you do that and then you got like 12 hours more to go. Yeah. Honestly, I think it all just depends on, how much or how into what you're going for you are. I think the more into it you are, the better, the more you're willing to, you know, focus on it and give your time to it. So, for that reason, um, Jesus. But yeah, for that reason, um, you know, I'm still into it. And I'm definitely working harder than I've ever worked on in school. I've never been a good school student. Not that I'm not smart, I'm just lazy. So, you could tell by my YouTube video qualities. I literally just like clip a highlight and I'm like, that's good enough. I just post it on YouTube. You like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. I'm just playing. Next semester, I'm getting into UX and UI design, so I'll be able to learn how to edit videos per se, and make them look good when I post them. So hopefully, my video content on YouTube is going to look better going forward, and I'll make more dedicated videos like some of the stuff that I've seen people post, like oh, here's the newest update, or oh, here's my top personal, or whatever it is, whatever people post on there. I'll make more videos like that. I'll even put an intro and an outro, So I'll do it. It's just like video editing has never been my thing, but it's gonna be now. So that's gonna be the direction that I decide to go for when it comes to game design. Is UX and UI to make stuff look pretty. So might as well get used to it. But yeah. I promise my video qualities aren't going to remain crap forever. They're not so pretty right now, but the levels, man, flying. Attack +5, Jesus. This flying's on point. It sure has, man. It sure has. I'll tell you right now, I can't wait to make it big if I ever do, as a content creator. First thing I'm gonna do is hire a video editor, because you must be out your damn mind if you think I'm gonna do that every freaking time, man. No siree. Way too much work. Yeah, immediately. First thing I'm gonna do is hire a content creator. I'm gonna look at him like, you must be crazy. I'm gonna be like, listen, you don't even gotta make it look crazy. Just make it look aight, On the one hand, it's good practice for them. They get paid for it, On the other hand, it allows me to focus on just playing the game. I'm not gonna lie, not the most creative name, Fire Flame, for an attack. Alrighty. What else we got? Anyway, what are you up to, Inferno? You just chilling right now? Alright. Got him. Jesus, all them levels. That's so cool. Having a shiny Osukai. Training it by fighting other Osukais. Good, good, good. Make sure he is winning the right TVs. Yep. His attack is at 36. Later on, when he becomes strong enough and he can handle this on his own, I'll give proteins to him and just have him slay. But let's see. Embers, Draw Strike. Yeah, that's fine. I think we're good. Oh yeah. Let me see, because I think I recently copied it. Oh, there it is. Uh-huh. Yes, 28. Up until like 32 or 35. They gain levels pretty easily. After that, you're just... Oof, okay. Did her car break down or something? Is it really? Yo. That's funny. That's hilarious. Let me get my... I was on Discord where I was sharing that. That's why I thought I had the link, but I got the link mixed up. Oh, Jesus. Bro, you know how to fix a fuel pump? Listen, I'm the YouTube era kid. I mean, technically I'm not, but that's just how I grew up. I had like 0 male influences in my life, so the most I learned about cars is Need for Speed, you know. Anything I know how to do now is just either I taught myself or YouTube. So, there we go. What is my Discord? Let me copy my Discord. me go here. Where is it? Oh, here, copy. Right. There we go, copied. I think that copied. I think. Let me put that here. Maybe this works. I'm assuming that's what you're looking for. I had to fix her car the first time my uncle. Yeah, I had to do it to fix her car the first time my uncle helped. First time, so I kind of went, oh, okay, see, that's good. That's my point, though. Like, having someone who knows how to do that, or can give you the runaround, or the basics on how to do stuff like that. It's so useful. Like, I have 0 male relatives in my immediate vicinity. Like, period. I don't think I know. No, I don't think I know. I don't think I know any of them. Like, they're all in Puerto Rico. That's my, that's my Twitch. No, not my Twitch. My Discord. But I have a Discord server that I started, so maybe I could share that. Right? Is there like a thingy here? Listen, I'm new to Discord, so there's some invites. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Channels. Yeah, I feel like such a noob. Straight up don't even know how to do this. Close. Here. There's this invite button. What does that do? Copy link. Haha. Maybe this is it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Alright. Alright, y'all. I think I finally figured it out. That's the server that I made for, ideally for Temtem. And, well, for other games too in general, but just Temtem right now because, But yeah, if you click on there, you should get invited. And then, join my Discord and, post in your stuff, your game character, IGN and stuff, and I'll add you on here. We'll play, we'll trade, do all that fun stuff. Do raids. Hey, it worked. Welcome. Welcome. Oh, that's so exciting. That's so exciting. Oh, nice. Cool, cool. Thanks. And bam. Sweet. Alright, cool. We're good. We are good. I don't think I meant to do that. That's fine. I can edit it later. But alrighty. That's awesome. It's gonna come. It's gonna grow. It'll get there. The only other friend I have on there, he's like an in real life friend I have. But we have each other on like so many other Discords for like other games that we play together. So it's just like. I was almost there, man. Almost there. Man. But my other friend in there, Charlie, he's a freaking Discord genius. I don't understand like this is his app, man. Like we or he made this this server community thing a minute ago for Pokemon Go, because that's a game him and I play probably more than any other game. Um, I'm not ashamed to say I spent an insatiable amount of money on it, but he essentially made one, and he put so much stuff in there, like ads and configurations and making your own profile and editing and everything, and I was just like, bruh, like, you did this? Like, I feel like you need to know how to code to do half of that stuff. He's like, oh, it's not that complicated. I'm like, oh, I bet, but I don't know, man. That just looked out of my league. I'm surprised I even got a server running here, man. I was just like messing around with it and somewhat figured it out. But, you know, I'll get it eventually. I hope. I'm trying to convince him to, like, upgrade it, you know? Like, because I got the basics on it, right? I'm trying to convince him to, like, do all that cool stuff he did to the other channel onto mine. He's like, yeah, I don't feel like it. I'm like, come on, I'll pay you. It's like, I don't feel like it. It's funny. That's what he said. It's not really that bad once you kind of understand it a little bit. I mean, like, maybe at a first glance, it could be a little intimidating, but I think if you do it enough, you kind of get the hang of it and you get more comfortable with it. By the way, I'm curious. Does the stream today look a little laggier than normal? Because I'm trying to double stream where I'm streaming it here and on my YouTube channel. Usually I do it with 3 on my Facebook as well. But I don't know, I guess I gotta like disconnect it and connect it again. However, when I do that, I think it's like really pulling up my internet, so I feel like it's making my stream a little laggier. I don't know though. I'm not paying too much attention to it right now. Yeah, that might help a little bit. The most I've done is MySpace account layouts and stuff. Man, I used to be into that. Man, back in high school, man, I'd sometimes skip whole days worth of school just to like create backgrounds and in my profile and update the hell out of it. Like, I learned so much, like, I wouldn't call it coding, but whatever it is, I learned so much of it there just messing around with that. And that was all self-taught, and that is as far as my knowledge on that goes until next semester. Okay. All right, good. Thank you, thank you. All right, he's dead. And then the burn should KO him. Yep, sweet. Sweet. Alright, he's leveling pretty decently quick. I like it. I dig it. I'm into it. Oh, okay. That probably sounds more fun. There we go. Jesus. Okay. Alright, good. Man, my high school, I'm a little envious of some people's like school experiences because like my high school was a new school. It's called middle early college high school, and it was a school like my class going in was the very second class, period, of students going into the high school. It was brand new. And it had like a learning program specifically made for so that if you would have to do all 4 years of high school, all summer courses. You'd have to do all summer courses and one extra year of school after your final high school one. And if you passed everything, then you would graduate with your high school diploma as well as an associate's degree on a specific field that you were working on. And when I tell you I was not about that life. I thought I was okay because it sounded good, but I didn't take into account that I'm lazy. So it was a very, very rough few years of high school. On the one hand, everyone knew each other since it was such a small school, but at the same time, yeah. But it was a good time. I made a lot of good friends. Some of my best friends today are still, it's from high school. Like, literally from high school. Yeah. If you're like motivated, that's like the best thing in the world. If you're like me, you're just like, kill me now. Why am I doing summer courses? I just want to go out. But ideally, that would have been perfect. You know what it is to not have to like, not have to do nothing. You don't have to go to college. You don't got to pay for college. It's all included with the whole degree if you just do your work. That would have been really cool. No, it was just a high school. It was free. You just had to work for it though. The school is still around, but because it's new, they've had a really hard time to keep a building. But so like they'll rent out other school buildings and do that. But it's surprising because, like I said, since it's such a small school, they know you. Like the relationship you develop with them is real. And I didn't think so until like God, I went to go back to school years later. Like I'm 30 now, so I went to, like last year I was just like, let me go back to school, but I had to get my high school transcripts, and I had to do the runaround because I didn't even know where that school was anymore. And then I finally found out what building they were occupying. And mind you, I haven't seen anyone in high school since high school. And even then, I was like, never there. I don't even know how I passed. And freaking, I go to the building. I'm like knocking on the door because like I don't even know how to get in. I'm just like I see a random person walking down the hallway, so I'm knocking on there, and like they notice me, so they start walking towards me, and they're probably like, "Who's this grown ass weird dude?" Knocking on our door or whatever. And I'm like, "Oh my god, this is gonna be awkward, but okay." And then I recognized the teacher walking up, and she was my English teacher. I didn't think she was gonna recognize me though. It's been 15. No, I don't say 15. Yeah, around 15 years. Yeah, yeah. So roughly that long, So, but literally, she opens the door. Hi, Jose. How are you? Oh, it's been so long. How can I help you? And I was just like, Yo, for real? You remember me after all this time? That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. That was probably the most shocking part. And then, like, I go in, everyone recognized me. Like, everyone. Like, I go to the office, and, like, the principal's like, oh, hi, Jose. And, like, all the, like, teacher aides and everything that are there, they all know who I am. And I'm just like, yeah, no, it was definitely a free associate's degree. But I didn't appreciate that back in the day. I don't know, man. I was just young and stupid. you know? That's all it was. I was young and stupid. But, yeah, it was a free associate's degree, essentially. I think the three field options we had was criminal science or something like that. Criminal something. Computer science was the second one, which is the one that I went for. And then there was one more. I can't remember what it was, but I'm assuming it was something closer to like general studies. But no, I did my 4 years plus a lot of summer courses, which were transferable in terms of credits, and then I did some extra college after that. But I just wanted my high school degree. I just wanted to take a break from school after that. Yo, for real, I felt yeah, because I was a whole grown ass man going back, man. I was just like, and the thing is, they all look the same. They didn't age a freaking hair on them. Like I was like, yo, why do I look like this and y'all look like that? She looked exactly the same way I remember her looking back in the day. Jesus, man, ridiculous. Which made me feel bad because, like, you start thinking back on my school was fairly mean sometimes in terms of the students in there. I feel bad for her. She was a nice lady. Oh, high school. Would have been nice though, right? Have that associates and I wouldn't have to be. Oh, the other one was business. That's what the other one was business. No, I didn't finish business. I went for business after. I'm like one semester away from getting my business degree. Nope, not gonna do it. I've never been more bored in my entire life. I don't know if they were young back then, but they must have been. For them to look the way they do now, they must have been. I did. Listen, I can't even explain it. It's like that effect, like when you watch a show, and like, since you're watching this show for so many years, to you they didn't change a single a single hair, but then you go back to that first episode and you're like, what the wow? You can see the age difference and stuff. So maybe it's something like that, where I just haven't seen them since they were young, so I can't recall. But I forced myself to try to do business for so long. I don't know if it was my instructors or what, because I had some instructors that were pretty fun, but there were other ones that I literally thought I was dying. Like it was so boring. It was a nightmare. Oh my goodness. I remember one teacher literally only passed me because I was the one of two people left in his class because everyone dropped. And literally, he was just like, as long as you guys just show up, you're good. We're just like, okay. So we just showed up. But we would literally be in class like, because it was just a nightmare. A nightmare. Like, what are you talking about? Please pick better slides. Please explain what you're trying to explain better. Like, help me help you. Or help me help you help me. Because, man, it was so bad. So bad. But I don't know. I think, like, if I do get my game design degree, I might feel motivated enough to... I might feel motivated enough to be like, wow, I did so much. Maybe I could squeeze in that one final semester for business and, get that business administration associates, just... Yeah. And, like, the worst part of it, man, so that was at a community college, and one of the instructors there, been there forever, he had connections to this one other college, like a university, like a big time school that I've been obsessed with since I was little because I've always wanted to go there. And he was like, literally just, get this degree. I'll write a letter of recommendation. I'll talk to some people. We'll get you in that school. And then you can just go for your MBAs there. And that was the dream, Like, even if it was the worst possible thing to go to get my MBA for, it would have still been my MBA at that school, and just to be at that school, to say I'm from that school, would have been everything for me. And I was just like, I can't, man. This is too boring. This is too life draining. I felt like color gray. What am I doing here? I think you're good. Yeah, that's fine. Hello. Hello, Megan. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. How are you doing? I'm just telling high school stories about all the wonderful benefits that I missed out on because I was too lazy to do anything with my life back in the day. Sometimes I just go back and I wish I took advantage of, high school. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I might still try to get the associates if I can just finish this degree, and then it's just one more semester and I can get another degree, and it'll be a business one, which I feel like will give me a leg up. Like if I get to a solid company, and I'm there long enough, and they're gonna be like, hey, he has a degree, move him up instead, and then I'm gonna be like, yes. So, hey, Endo, what's up? Megan, don't be making fun of me. Over here talking smack. Oof. High school, man. How are you doing today, Endo? Are you just chilling? Terranek. Oshidashi. I love the attack Oshidashi. It's the coolest attack to me. It just looks so badass. Just chilling. Yeah, I feel you, man. It's that type of day. It's it's Tuesday for me, but really it's more like Thursday because I have one more class tomorrow and then I'm done for the week. So that's exciting. By the way, Endo, I don't know if you have Discord, but if you do, I did post it on here. I can post it again, I think. Let me try. Let me try. Nope, not working. Let me go. Let me copy it again. Invite, copy link. Bam. All right. And bam. Look at that. So, if you want, you can add it, and then I can give put your in-game name so that I can add you on here, and then we can trade or whatever you want to do, play, co-op, whatever you guys feeling like doing. Right now, I'm leveling up my mythical. Um, he's a beaut, and he's the final member of my team that I want to have on here. And then I'm gonna actually try some competitive stuff. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do great, but I want to try it. I haven't tried anything competitive. I guess I've been too intimidated by the fact that I am completely irrelevant and new to this game in terms of like the competitive scene. So, but I'll get there. I still want to try it. I still want to see how I like it, and hopefully it'll motivate me. Like if I do decent, and I'm starting to, I don't even know if there's a rank system in competitive here, but like if I'm starting to be like, oh, I'm not doing too bad, then I might take it more serious and start doing all that perfect egg breeding and stuff. I think I only have one semi-perfect um, Tem right now, and what's his name? Vela, Velar, something. It's the bird one, that like the wind and poison one, the evolution of it. He's OP, bro. He's OP. He's not in this team though because he just didn't fit it. But when I make there's gonna be different team variants. So like that's the cool thing is you don't got to stick to one. And honestly, that's one of my favorite things about Temtem is that I feel like for the most part I like all Tems generically around the same level, which means that my teams is never the same. Like in Pokemon, there's about five that I know I want in my team in one shape, form, or another. And, depending on the game I'm playing and what's new in that game provided to me, I'll base my team based around at least three of those, and then the others, to fill the gap. But aside from that, because I have a second Tem account, right? None of the Tems that are on that account are on this one in terms of, like, on my team. Like, it's completely different. I feel like every time I play Tem, it'll be a completely different team every time. Alright, Inferno, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. You have yourself a fantastic rest of the night. Is it tough, dude? Man, his attack is already something crazy. 114. Plus, I'm building up his attack specifically too, so that works for him. That's a huge benefit. I don't know, I feel like maybe at around 150 attack, I'll feel confident about switching in Tyrannac to make his own XP. And then I can switch in his items to protein so that he levels that attack higher, faster. Come on, come on, come on. Yo. By the way, how was your guys' experience and or luck in obtaining the mythical? Like, did you guys get to do it yet? Did you guys have any luck with it? Because out of 3 times, I only got it 1 time, and I had to work for it. It was hard. It cost me a lot. Yeah. It did nothing. It did absolutely nothing to him. Oh, this is bad. Oh no. That was my knee. Hey, level 50. Hey, plague. 117. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all, guys. I'm gonna probably go until this guy passes out, and then I'll go back to the Tempodium, heal him up, come back. I think by that time, Tyrannac will be close to ready to handle things himself. Ooh. It's interesting that Golzy is actually faster than Siltex. Oh, that's interesting. He's dead. Okay. Good. Alright. And then I'm trying to capture you. Honestly, every time I get a chance to capture this guy, I do. Because he essentially is providing me with different SVs, values that I can combine to collectively make, again, one of him. Well, that guy's tough. That's not good. I think he's gonna survive. Nope, he didn't. Good. Getting some work done. Well, hoping to at least reach 55 before I have to heal. That would be a huge plus. Yeah, if you can get him to 55, I think he should be able to start kind of taking care of himself. Which I can then focus on his SVs for. Kind of curious. $238. Yeah. Make him better. No. Bruh, you got killed by a level 5 Tuwai. Go to your corner. Go to your corner. He's so cool. Nope. First time me bringing him out. It looks so badass. Relax, Tuwai. You ain't that good. Watch him have like the worst SVs. Wow, you're being a pain. Finally. That's actually not bad at all. Nothing on there is terrible. It's either average or better. Stamina is decent. Attack is alright. Special attack is good too. Huh. I like this guy. He's got a future for breeding. Good, good, good. He was worth it then. Enough eggs I'm gonna make. Yeah. Oh, jeez, I forgot. This is bad. Oh, this is bad. Oh my god. Oh, he's weak to grass. Alright. Okay. Let's do some Oshidashi. Let's go with some Plague afterwards. Hey, got him. And that's the end of him. Not terrible. It's a lot of XP. Tornate, maybe? Let's go with Crystal. We'll go Plague again. Yo, Plague is a one-shot? Oh my god, I just realized. That makes Plague so much better. Well, that works out. Yeah! Tyrannac. Look at you go. Earning your stripes, bruh. Yeah. He's so cool. I'm gonna do it till he passes out. Yeah, that's fine. I ain't worried. Bruh, really? For a mythical, he's not your typical mythical. Speaking of, I wonder if they're going to reverse the roles. For example, in Pokemon, Your typical mythical is very small, cute, and adorable, and your legendaries are the big, brawn, cool designed, badass Pokemon, right? But this badass dude right here, he's the mythical. So I wonder if the legendary per se is going to be something more sleek and interestingly designed. Tem, right? Right? What if he's like the very first digital Tem that was created using DNA of real Tems? Not to say, copying the formula of Pokemon, but in its own way, it's unique. I think it would be fairly cool for the roles to be reversed in terms of like how the legendaries versus the mythicals look. Hey, you got him. What do you got for me? You're also not terrible. Special attack, yeah, but not terrible. Plague. Head around. Yo, why you always target him? What's my doodle on? Plague. Toxic gas, just cause why not? That did nothing. No. Well, that's no fun. I mean, really, I could run away from this, right? I don't know if he still gets DSVs even though he fainted, so, or TVs. So just for the off chance. But alrighty. So. Looks like I didn't have to go anywhere after all. Back in action. Let's go with the Plasma Beam, Beta Burst. Gotta go fast. Super cool, man. Super cool. Osukai. I can't wait to nickname him. We'll call him Shadow. Because he reminds me more of Shadow than he does of Sonic, but... Yeah, there's so many times that I want to... that I want to play with. Like, I'm gonna probably breed Ori to perfection. And... Ragnaret, I think that's his name, also to perfection. And what's the crystal one? Inky to perfection. Those are all going on my PlayStation 5 playthrough. Cycrox, I think is his name. Definitely want him as well. Oh god, there's so many Tems that I like. This DLC did so good. I mean, technically it's the DLC, but really it's just an extension of what's already supposed to be there. But so because I have the two accounts, what I like to do personally is I like to do as much as I can in terms of like the actual gameplay prep and all that stuff on my main account, and then provide my secondary account with all the hookups, all the best attempts it could get, pansons if I need it, just because it's a struggle. It's a struggle. You know this. It's a struggle to play this game. It's hard. So if I can hook myself up with some solid temps from the beginning, that's what I'm going to do. Which is kind of why I'm sort of glad that I'm still towards the beginning of my playthrough on the PlayStation 5. I still have a lot to do there. I think I'm still in Dennis. I haven't even resolved the conflict there yet, so definitely have a lot of work to do there. But I want to do as much as I can with the new Thames, like with the new reworked team and stuff. I think that's what's going to make it awesome. Oh, I'm so excited. Jeez. And it'll be on the PlayStation 5, so I get to play on my big screen TV, and then my living room, and around friends and family. I could also stream that too. That's the cool part. The PlayStation 5, I have the ability to stream through that as well. The camera looks different because it's the PlayStation 5 camera that you gotta get separately, but that comes for it. It's a little different. It's not as close up as this. This is a little bit more zoomed in for me. But and the background's different. But because it's my living room, not this room. So, but again, it's cool because it's a whole new playthrough with the new Thames, and I think it's fun. He's growing. He's growing. Stampede. It's a physical attack. It's a 3 oof. But if you do it with a broski that is a ground type, the attack damage increases and inflicts C's for 3 turns. Honestly, I don't know what C's does or is, but I can only assume it's good. And compared to Jaw Strike, that is just a regular, but it's a 1-hit turn. But I don't need 2, right? Even then, that's just so much more powerful. Plus, it causes exhaust. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, he's somewhat limited on moves, but that's fine. I think he still works overall. I don't know, should I then focus a little bit on special attack as well? specifically only for Plague, you know? Because Plague is definitely a powerful attack. But it's not as powerful as it could be because of the fact that it's his secondary stat in contrast to this main. I don't know. When I finish the attack one, then I'll focus on that one. Because I might just, depending, I might split it 50-50 with the speed. And I didn't know about that. I kind of like the fact that it'll be like straight up attack and speed, but I just feel like Plague is so necessary because it's such a... Plague is such a powerful attack by him, you know? It's a 1 turn 100, but it's special. Check him out real quick. Oof, look at that terrible. That's terrible. That's what I'm saying, though. Like, his special attack is really the only not great stat. It's at 77. Literally, his attack is twice as strong. I feel like I might actually literally be doing better with something like Sharp Leaf over Plague, which is cheaper to use, by the way. That might be an exaggeration, though. But nonetheless, I still want Sharp Leaf because it's still... all these three. Just terrible. Not a lot of attack options, did you? But the concern has been get rated for 2 turns, in contrast to Ember. This leaves it so 63 and 40. I'll go with that. All the attacks I choose for him are like 1 hits that are only like 50 and 60. So bad. And his stamina isn't all there, so I could see why people said that he really wasn't such a broken mythical. Which I agree. The move limitation he has on and his stamina to me equals out not an overall fantastic choice. Alrighty. So I got about another 9 minutes worth of streaming here. I'm trying to go till 11-ish. Or so. Something like that. See how far I can get in that time frame. Solid grinding, yo. What's his? 324. He's fine. I think like when he gets to 60, that's when I'll probably switch him in. That's when he's gonna be able to start participating in BKOs. He probably could start participating now, to be honest. Like if I could partner him up with like Hedgen or Sotix, I think both of them can clean up well enough. I probably partner with Sotix because then he could do like his Negaze attack and wipe out whatever I didn't kill at the time. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna do that. Switch it with protein. Where's protein? War drum. Oh, so if he has war drum, then you have protein. Yep. Proteins. Sweet. Let's give that a try. Let's see how that works. Tyronac. Start off with Plague. Energy Manipulation. Plague should get the KO here. Yeah, okay. Well, now I know how much damage Plague does. I'm curious to see how much that leaf, the other leaf one does, because whichever one, right? Okay. Sharp leaf. Huh, never mind. We'll never know under these conditions. E 58. E got him. Terrible. Oh my god, that's terrible. I almost want to release it. Alright. True Testament time, right? Let's see what Sharp Leaf does here. Okay. It does more damage than Plague. Interesting. Because it's twice as strong. So yeah, I don't know why I would keep the other one. No, I don't see the reason why I would keep the other one. I get another double, I'm gonna try Plague this time to see how much damage that does. Screw it, I'm just gonna skip. I still want to see how much Plague does now. Oh, it does about the same amount. Ah, that's tough. Yeah. It's tough, y'all. Well, at least he's leveling up fairly quickly. Squad 374. Yeah, this is way better. Yeah, it's fine. Alrighty. Well, it's about a minute away, so I'll pause here. Well, first of all, thanks for everyone who tuned in to watch the stream with me today. I'm glad I was able to take some time out of my day to play some. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Again, same hours. I want to say roughly 8 to 11. I'll probably do that for the rest of the week. Weekends I tend to stream a little later, so you could do that as well. But yeah, go ahead and follow if you don't already follow. Subscribe if you don't already subscribe, and follow me on my Discord. I put it in the chat, so if you want to go ahead and add me in game so we could play co-op, trade, whatever you want to do, just chill, you could do that. And yeah, I'll be playing more going forward as well. Ideally, I'm going to kind of just finish post-game for what we have available right now, and then eventually I'm going to start streaming a PS5 playthrough, which should be interesting with the new Tems, so that'll be fun. But again, thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Again, my name is Jose, aka Jark, from 2G1VG. We appreciate you guys for stopping by and following and watching. Y'all have a great night. See ya.